Hello, everybody. Welcome to this week's Wisdom Wednesday. My name is Kristen Gear. I am the Director of Operations and one of the Managing Directors for BNI Arizona. And every single week, I come to you providing a weekly education nugget called Wisdom Wednesday that counts as one chapter education for watching. So thank you guys so much for tuning in to this week's edition. We have so much fun stuff in store for you guys. So give you a couple updates on what's going on right now in the BNI world. So we've got leadership team training going on right now. We trained all of our amazing incoming presidents last week. We've got our amazing vice presidents this week, secretary treasurers next week. If you are going into one of these support team roles for this upcoming year, please do yourself a favor, go to the BNI Arizona calendar and look at all of the training dates for the upcoming support team roles. At the end of this month starts the education team, then it goes into visitor host and membership committee, and then the mentors, growth, events, power team, you name it, we've got a training for it. And there's multiple dates on the calendar. So there are some on Zoom, there's some in person. So make sure to come and join Carolyn and I for the upcoming trainings. It's going to be an amazing time. So for the support team roles, so for the leadership team training, we will not be recording the leadership team training. So if you are watching this and you missed it, you please email me so we can set up a time to go over that training. And if you are watching this and you are in an upcoming support team role and you've looked at the training and maybe you're going to be out of town for all 6 of the times that are allotted on the calendar, we will be recording the support team sessions. So, especially because occasionally chapters will shift support team role members throughout the year. So we will have recordings for the support team positions, just not the leadership team positions. So if you have any questions, let me know. You can reach out to myself or Carolyn. We're both here, happy to support you moving forward. Another event that's coming up, guys, we're bringing back those mixers. So we've got a monthly mixer on Thursday, September 7th from 5 to 7 at, I'm going to butcher the name. It's at a Mexican restaurant in the East Valley in Mesa, I believe. So if you are in that area or you want to travel to that area, it's going to be an amazing time. The location can hold about 100 people. It is going to be a really big event. We do recommend that you register for the event. If you go to bniarizona.com, you will see it on the event calendar for September 7th from 5 to 7. So make sure to check that out. And another big event that's coming up, guys, we're only a couple months away. We have the end of the year celebration. It is set. It's scheduled. I mentioned it last week, but it is on the calendar. It is going to be Friday, October 27th from 10 to noon. Last year we had it on the weekend, but we're shifting it this year for Friday. So we're always shifting things just to change it up every single year. And so it will be at Orange Tree Golf Club. So we're going to kind of keep it centrally located. Last year we had it in Phoenix, and so this year we will have it in Scottsdale. We're always moving it around, but that event can hold up to 200 people. Let's fill the room, guys. So the registration is now open for the end of the year celebration. You definitely don't want to miss it. We had an amazing time last year. So make sure to mark your calendars and be there. So Friday, October 27th from 10 to noon. Awesome. All right. So today's topic is all about our last hidden element. Can you believe it, guys? We've already been talking 6 weeks prior to this, all about all of the different hidden elements for the BNI agenda. As you can remember, for the very first hidden element was all about open networking. Then we covered the purpose and overview, announcing those weekly, monthly leaders, welcoming the new and renewing members, referrals and testimonials, and last week we covered the visitor orientation because every single chapter covers the same exact agenda, but it's how you do these hidden elements that really make your chapter go from good to great. So we always want to aim and strive for being great. And so focusing on just these 7 different hidden elements could go a long way. 7 different things. That's super easy, right? So the 7th hidden element, it's a bonus one. It's a bonus hidden element because it's being present in the meeting. And what does it mean to be present in the meeting? If you're watching this live, feel free to put some comments in the chat of what does it mean to be present in a BNI meeting? This is always a interesting topic of conversation because it sometimes ruffles some feathers when we talk about this. But did you know that the 90-minute meetings is the opportunity to work on your business versus in your business? You want to make sure that you're actively paying attention to your fellow members because each portion of the meeting, someone in your chapter is giving information, whether it's about the chapter, education, or talking about their business. The more that we are actively paying attention and being present in the meeting, the more it will be a benefit for your visibility and credibility in the meeting. Bingo, Shannon, keep it off your phone. Yes, this is a big thing, guys. And this is something that visitors notice. Because, and how I know this is I myself as a guest I'm always a guest. I'm never a visitor, right? So as a guest visiting different chapters, I notice these things a lot. And if I notice it, a first-time visitor is going to notice it. So you want to make sure that you are being present by staying off your phones, guys. So all you need to do is just spend 90 minutes, sometimes longer, depending on how big your chapter is. So if you are sitting there doing the cell phone prayer and people are seeing that you're actively working, now if you're entering a referral, I mean, that's BNI activity, right? However, if you are in your email actively working in the middle of the chapter meeting when your fellow members are presenting, oh my goodness. You want to make sure that you do everything that you can. If you are one that you just notice that it's like a crutch, like it's just an addiction. I mean, a lot of people are addicted to being on their phones. So if there's ways that we can actively realize that that's happening and figure out a way to put the phone somewhere else so that way we're not like tending to like gravitate to it. Now, I get it. There are times to where you get emergency messages and things that you need to attend to, whether it's an emergency in the business or emergency in personal life. That happens. But when you are on the phone every single week and people notice it, people really notice it. So you want to make sure that you do everything that you can to put it away. Yes, Mark, that is another good one. So no sidebar talking. So, all right. So this is a big one too, guys. So we want to have fun in our chapter meetings, but there's a time and place for sidebar talking. So when someone is actively presenting, and especially during the weekly presentations, the 10-minute presentation, if your president is talking about something very important and you are next to your neighbor just gabbing away, that's not great for your own visibility and credibility. I'm not saying that you have to be 100% like a statue the entire meeting. Like, we want to have fun, but there's a time and place. We want to be respectful of your fellow members. That's huge, right? So making sure that how we are presenting ourselves and how other people are viewing ourselves inside the chapter meeting is so key. In addition to phones, I've heard that some members have had their laptops out actively working. Now, I do know that some people take notes on their laptop. Take notes of what members are talking about in the meeting. That's totally cool. I myself love to take notes on the golden tickets. So as you notice, like this golden ticket right here is from Phoenix Elevate. I take notes all over it because I want to actively listen to the members in the chapter and also write down what they are asking for each and every week during their weekly presentation. So that way I have this as a great takeaway after the meeting and know, oh, they were asking for this, or, oh, I have a connection for them for this. I need to make that connection. So that way I'm actively looking for different referrals that can be passed from week to week. So being present in the meeting, guys, it's really, really simple, but it can be hard for a lot of people. So again, being present, stay off your phones, stay off your laptops. If it's work related, just stay off of it. Spend the 90 minutes or a little bit more if you have a longer meeting to focus on your business, not in your business. It's huge. So make sure to pay attention, all of that good stuff. Side chatter, keep it to a minimum, or just wait until the right opening in the meeting to create that conversation. If there's a transition, if the speaker is trying to set things up and there's a moment in time where someone isn't actively talking in the meeting, then have those conversations then, but be present. Be mindful of how you're creating positive visibility and credibility in the chapter, and I guarantee you, if you are one that is potentially always on the phone, you will be able to notice a lot more in the meeting if you're not on your phone. And when you're actively listening to other members, you're going to identify more referral opportunities. And when members notice that you are also paying attention, I guarantee you more referral opportunities are going to come your way as well. And this is why it is the bonus hidden element of the meeting agenda. Because I know that a lot of chapters that have had this issue in the past, membership committees have communicated with members that they've noticed that are actively on their devices. And then when members start to become aware of what they're doing and realize how it's impacting their visibility and credibility in the chapter, once they make that change, they notice a huge difference in their profitability in BNI. It all comes full circle, guys. So these hidden elements are so key. It really can make your chapter go from good to great. And so if you haven't watched all of the series of these hidden element videos, make sure to check them out. Again, I did include the first 5 video links in the recent Power of One email that I sent out. So make sure to check out those past videos. And of course, make sure to record one chapter education for watching. I do have some amazing guest speakers coming up for some Wisdom Wednesdays coming up to teach us all about some really awesome stuff on how we can help elevate our BNI experience and make things easier. So thank you guys again for joining me today, and we will see you all next week. Have a great day.